Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making a 100 bead tasbeeh. We're using green yarn and a yarn needle because last time my daughter had she had a little difficulty threading the beads into the yarn, so I decided to use a yarn needle this time. And instead of cutting the yarn off of uh, instead of cutting a piece of yarn, what I did was I let it just be and then decided to cut it at the end when she was done threading all of the 100 of them. Now again, she wanted to do color coordinated, so I did help her thread it again throughout the video because she needed a little help keeping the needle straight, but she did do most of it by herself, and then she got a little tired, so I ended up helping her. Now once she was done threading all of them, what I did was that I tied a knot on the top and didn't add any extra beads on the top. Now to make the tassel, you wrap it around 4 of your fingers. I did 8 times. If you want a bigger tassel, you go for more times. If you want a smaller tassel, I think 6 times. It makes a really puny tassel, like a thin tassel. But I went for 8. So you go around 4 fingers. Make sure you widen them out a bit, and then once you have 8 of them, you need to put something in between. You could either do that where you put something in between and tie it around it so you have a little loop at the bottom. So that's just one way. The second way I'll show you in a few seconds. What I did was that I used the tasbeeh. So we made a knot to tie off the tasbeeh so the beads don't fall off. And then instead of putting beads there, what I did was that I opened the two of the threads, put the bottom part of the tassel in it, and then tied the knot so that you have you already have the tassel. The tassel is already attached. Now once the bottom part of the tassel is attached, you just need to towards the middle of your tassel, you want to tie a knot with a smaller piece of yarn, and then cut off the top to make it cut off the top so you have an even tassel on top. And the extra yarn that was left over from the tasbeeh, I actually just added it into the tassel so that we don't have to have like strays on the side. Now I wanted to make sure that this was secure, like it was really nicely secure. So I tied it back and forth for I think 5 times, just to make sure that none of the tassels get loose. Once I was done tying it, I cut off the top. As you see, she is very excited that she made a bigger one. Now the bigger one she didn't actually make for herself. She made it for her father. So she wanted him to use it, so she actually made him take it to the masjid a few times, and he accidentally left it one time, and she was not happy about that. But it is one of those really great things that she could make it, the kids could make it as a gift, just to give it to someone, and it's one of those busy activities where they are quiet for a good amount of time, where you can actually get some stuff done because they are so busy. Now, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and wait for more videos.